Hello, my name is Pat Castles, and I'm running for the state legislature in District 38. Let me tell you a little bit about myself at first. I was born and raised in the state of Oregon. I have Oregon blood and I love my state, and that's why I'm running for the legislature. My wife and I met in Oregon, and our 3 children have been raised here. I believe that Oregon is a great state being run badly, and that's one reason why I'm running for office. Let me tell you a little bit about what motivated me to run for office. There was a woman who testified before the legislature against the recent carbon tax. The carbon tax would have been an onerous burden on any company. She talked about the trucking business she and her husband had. She and her husband were told by the state that he couldn't have his CDL license renewed. Why? Because they said he had a thick neck. What does that mean? It meant that he had a sleeping disorder. His wife said no, he didn't have a sleeping disorder. But the state insisted. So he went to a doctor, and the doctor decided to perform an operation. 10 days after the operation, the man died. His wife was left alone with their business. The business was difficult anyway, but it was their life. It was what they believed in. And so she wanted to honor her husband by continuing the business. But it wouldn't be possible with the $11,000 of taxes that she projected the carbon tax would add. The weakest, the smallest, they suffer the most from this legislature. I want to tell you that motivated me, that story motivated me to become a candidate, because the state needs better leadership. It needs to see transparency in government. We need to know the facts. We need to have a forest department that works. We need to have an employment department that doesn't take 11 years to spend $4 million out of $86 million granted by the government and then fail when it's needed the most. We need to have a government that works for the people. We need a government that helps everyone, not just the people who run the government. We have a PERS debt that's going to bankrupt Oregon if something isn't done. The legislature just kicks the can down the road. There are solutions to these problems. We can do it. I hope for your support. You can find me at patfororegon.com, and this message is paid for by Friends of Patrick Castles. Thank you very much for your time.